Welcome back to Car Flash Drive, the place where we take the world's hottest cars, trucks, and SUVs and give you a full breakdown of everything they bring to the table. Today we've got a pickup that has been quietly gaining fans around the world, and in 2026 it returns stronger, more stylish, and more capable than before. I'm talking about the brand new Nissan Navara PRO-4X. Nissan has taken this rugged workhorse, dressed it up with off-road upgrades, injected it with modern technology, and presented it as a truck that can handle city life, job site duty, and weekend adventures. If you're thinking about buying a midsize pickup this year, you're going to want to stay tuned because the Navara PRO-4X has more than a few tricks up its sleeve. From the very first glance, the Navara PRO-4X looks aggressive. This isn't the kind of truck that tries to blend into the background, it's the type that announces itself with a bold face and wide stance. The front end is dominated by Nissan's signature V-Motion grille, but here it's finished in dark black with orange accents that immediately catch your eye. The PRO-4X badging sits proudly, and the LED headlights have a sharp, modern look with a C-shaped design that makes the truck appear meaner and more focused than ever. The hood has subtle muscular lines that suggest capability without going over the top, and down low you'll notice a chunky front bumper with integrated skid plates designed to protect the underbody when you're tackling rocks or trails. Fog lights tucked neatly into the bumper add to the rugged appearance, and the raised ride height makes it clear this isn't just a city cruiser, it's a pickup ready for real work and play. Shifting to the side profile, the truck maintains its commanding stance. The wheel arches are squared off and filled with 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires that come standard on the PRO-4X. Black over fenders contrast against the body paint and emphasize the toughness of the design. The side mirrors are also finished in black and come with integrated turn signals. Roof rails run across the top, giving you the ability to carry extra gear, while side steps make climbing in and out of the cabin much easier. What you'll notice is that Nissan hasn't tried to make the Navara look overly flashy. It's not about chrome or bright details. Instead, they've gone with a stealthier, more athletic vibe, which perfectly suits the adventurous character of the PRO-4X trim. The doors have a slightly sculpted look to them, and the character lines flow cleanly from front to back, giving the truck a sense of length and purpose. At the rear, the Navara PRO-4X continues to impress. The tailgate is stamped with a bold Navara nameplate so there's no mistaking what truck you're looking at. The taillights are LED and feature a modern design that wraps into the tailgate for a cohesive appearance. The rear bumper has built-in steps on either side, which is incredibly practical when you're trying to load or unload gear from the bed. Speaking of the bed, it comes with a tough liner as standard on the PRO-4X, and there are multiple tie-down hooks to secure your cargo. Nissan even offers an accessory system that allows you to mount dividers, racks, or other tools to organize your load space. The PRO-4X badging at the back is accented with orange details just like on the grille, tying the whole design together. From every angle, this truck communicates rugged confidence. Step inside and you'll find a cabin that has come a long way from the bare-bones interiors trucks used to have. The Navara PRO-4X mixes comfort with durability. The seats are upholstered in leather with unique stitching patterns, and once again, Nissan adds orange accents to set this trim apart. The front seats are supportive, with good bolstering for long drives, and the driver's seat is power adjustable. The steering wheel is leather wrapped and feels chunky in your hands, with mounted controls that allow you to manage audio, phone calls, and cruise settings without taking your eyes off the road. In the middle of the dash sits a large 9-inch touchscreen display that runs Nissan's latest infotainment system. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, has built-in navigation, and connects to a premium audio system for those who care about sound quality. Below that, you get physical knobs and buttons for climate control, which is always nice because sometimes touch controls can be a distraction while driving. The instrument cluster blends analog dials with a digital display that gives you real-time info on fuel economy, off-road performance, and safety alerts. And speaking of safety, Nissan has equipped the Navara PRO-4X with its suite of driver assist technologies under the Nissan Intelligent Mobility umbrella. That means features like forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree around-view monitor. The 360 camera is especially useful when you're trying to park a truck of this size or navigating tricky trails. The back seats aren't just an afterthought either. There's enough room for adults to sit comfortably thanks to a flat floor and generous headroom. Rear passengers get their own air vents, USB charging ports, and cup holders, making long journeys much more pleasant. Storage throughout the cabin is clever, with compartments for small items, a large glove box, and a center console that can hold plenty of essentials. It's a cabin designed not only to look stylish but also to stand up to real use, whether that's muddy boots, camping gear, or daily commuting. When it comes to performance, the Navara PRO-4X is built to handle both asphalt and off-road trails. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.3-liter twin-turbo diesel engine that produces around 190 horsepower and a solid 450 Nm of torque. That torque comes in low, which is exactly what you want when towing, hauling, or crawling over rough terrain. It's paired to a 7-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and adapts well to different driving conditions. For those who prefer a more involved experience, some markets also offer a 6-speed manual, though the automatic is expected to be the more popular choice. The 4-wheel drive system is robust, with selectable modes that allow you to switch between 2-wheel drive, 4-high, and 4-low depending on what you're tackling. Nissan has also included a rear differential lock for extra traction when things get really tricky. The suspension has been fine-tuned to provide a balance between off-road toughness and on-road comfort. Up front, you get independent double wishbones, while the rear uses a multi-link setup with coil springs, which helps smooth out bumps and provides better stability compared to traditional leaf springs. That means you're not only getting a capable off-roader but also a truck that feels more composed and refined when driving in the city or on the highway. Towing capacity sits at around 3,500 kilograms, which is plenty for most boats, trailers, or campers. Payload in the bed is close to a ton, depending on how the truck is configured. Fuel economy varies depending on the driving conditions, but thanks to the efficient diesel engine, you can expect respectable numbers for a truck of this size. The PRO-4X isn't about being the fastest truck out there, it's about balance, giving you strength, comfort, and efficiency in one package. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Nissan Navara PRO-4X is positioned as the premium off-road focused trim in the lineup, and while exact figures vary by market, you can expect it to come in higher than the standard Navara trims but still competitive compared to rivals like the Toyota Hilux Rugged X, Ford Ranger Wildtrak, or Isuzu D-Max X-Terrain. In many regions, the PRO-4X sits in the sweet spot where you get serious off-road hardware, premium features inside, and bold styling, all without reaching the sky-high prices of full-size trucks. Considering the equipment and capability you're getting, the value proposition is quite strong. So what's the takeaway after spending time with the 2026 Nissan Navara PRO-4X? This is a truck that manages to strike a fine balance. It's tough enough for off-road enthusiasts who want to hit the trails on weekends, it's practical enough for workers who rely on a reliable load bed and towing strength, and it's comfortable enough to serve as a daily family vehicle. The exterior design is modern and aggressive, the interior feels both rugged and refined, the performance is dependable and versatile, and the technology package makes life easier and safer. Nissan has clearly listened to what truck buyers want and delivered a product that doesn't feel like a compromise in any area. If you're looking for a midsize pickup that looks sharp, drives well, and can actually back up its tough appearance with real-world ability, the 2026 Navara PRO-4X deserves a spot on your short list. It's one of those vehicles that can wear many hats depending on your lifestyle, and it delivers value in a segment where competition is fierce. That's why it's such an important release for Nissan this year. That's it for today's review on Car Flash Drive. I hope you enjoy this deep dive into the 2026 Nissan Navara PRO-4X. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this review helpful, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth car and truck reviews, and drop a comment below letting us know what you think about this new Navara. Would you choose it over rivals like the Hilux or Ranger? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next drive.